Welcome to SCG Siam Cement Group. Established in 1913 by King Rama VI in Thailand, the company has a long history of development throughout Southeast Asia. By 1996, SCG has appeared in many countries like Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia, and Myanmar. SCG specializes in three fields, including chemicals, packaging, cement building materials. SCG in Vietnam focuses only on packaging sector with its fiber chain, producing mainly writing and printing paper, and packaging chain, producing industrial and plastic bag. The company has totally 24 factories, manufacturing more than 1 billion tons of paper per year. In Vietnam, it has 5 factories. In 2017, SCG Vietnam has earned nearly 2,000 billion Vietnam dong, making it the third largest packaging company in the whole industry. The company has high revenue in footwear market with famous customers like Nike and Adidas. Quality management ensures that an organization, product or service is consistent. It has 4 main components: quality planning, quality assurance, quality control, and quality improvement. Quality management focuses not only on product and service quality, but also on the means to achieve it. Quality management, therefore, uses quality assurance and control of processes as well as products to achieve more consistent quality. There are two main approaches to quality management, including quality control and quality assurance. For quality control, it is based on the inspection to take all the defects out. For quality assurance, it is based on the processes to build quality. Lean is the elimination of all forms of non-value-added work from the customer perspective in business, transaction, and process. In lean manufacturing, there are totally 7 types of waste, including transport, inventory, motion, waiting, overproduction, overprocessing, and defects. Quality management topics like Six Sigma, DMAIC are important in the context of lean manufacturing because the ultimate goal is to eliminate waste in the value stream. DMAIC stands for Define, Measure, Analyze, Improve, and Control. Refers to a data-driven improvement cycle used for improving, optimizing, and stabilizing business processes and designs. The DMAIC improvement cycle is a core tool used to drive Six Sigma projects. However, DMAIC is not exclusive to Six Sigma and can be used as a framework for other improvement applications. There are totally 5 steps for the DMAIC, which includes define is to clearly articulate the business problem, goal, potential resources, project scope, and high-level project timeline. Measure. The purpose of this step is to objectively establish current baselines as the basics for improvement. Analyze is to identify, validate, and select root cause for elimination. Improve is to identify, test, and implement a solution to the problem, in part or in whole. And finally, control. The main purpose is to sustain the gains. The primary advantages of Lean Six Sigma come when it achieves the intended outcomes, namely lower manufacturing costs and more efficient production, which combine to increase profitability and also customer satisfaction. The secondary benefits are procedural. This can include changing a company's culture to make it more reliant on data rather than gut judgments, including staff at different levels in the process, making them feel more valued, and forcing a company to think about the manufacturing process. Nike is one of the biggest accounts of SCG. Every month, the company must deliver approximately 8 billion pieces of Nike cotton boxes to footwear factories. In order to provide the best service, including delivery and quality, the company will have to reach the safety stock level, which means storing at least 3 million pieces in the warehouse. According to Nike's quality control standard, The goods kept in warehouse must be inspected twice per week and reported to them after every inspection. Normally, Nike will give the company the checklist with condition that if there are 2 defect boxes in one pallet, that production lot will need to be tracked back and sorted 100%. On 20th of August 2017, SCG's quality controller inspected one production lot named SKU 13B19 in warehouse and found that there were around 5 pieces with printing problem, particularly blur printing and white spot, and production date was on the 19th of August. Right after that, Nike requested SCG to hold all production lots from the 18th to the 21st of August and sort all pallets. This issue caused the company to lose orders, resulted in the loss of nearly 100,000 USD during those days, and SCG had to pay an extremely high labor cost for sorting around 300,000 pieces in warehouse at that time. After sorting nearly 300,000 boxes produced from the 18th to the 21st of August, it was evident that there were around 100,000 pieces produced in the third shift from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. on August 19 that experienced problems. Next, quality assurance and production team followed with Lean Six Sigma DMAIC to find out root cause and solution. In order to come up with the output, the team will follow all the steps like defined. The team concluded that bad quality boxes with printing problem were passed and kept in warehouse. Measure, there were around 100,000 pieces of SKU 13B19 produced in the third shift of August 19. Analyze is the third step of the Six Sigma DMAIC, whose objective is to analyze the current state data and determine the root causes, the opportunities in order to improve. Here the team answered a series of questions that would help them get closer to the answer before moving on to improvements, such as what are the perceived causes of the process variability and which can we control? What's the value to the customer? What are the detailed steps of the process? And have you validated the as-is causes? Here, the team also used the cause and effect diagram in order to find out the correct answer. They found out that there was lack of input inspection, such as paperboard printing plate, when it comes to collecting the material. The staff was carelessly and poorly managed, and they were put to work in poor working conditions and with no systematic working method. After all the problems were identified, a series of courses of actions were established in order to improve and control for better management process in the future. Each particular problem would come with a set of particular solutions, such as for dirty paperboard, they would improve by assigning operators to clean dirty board away. For controlling, they would track the root cause from machine producing the paperboard and assign quality control staff to inspect the output of this machine to control from the upstream. For poor quality of printing plate, for improvement, they will set up 2 inspection steps. Person in charge of printing plate must inspect before sending to operators, and operators must inspect before installing into machine. In case problems are found out, operators must return back and inform ship leader to switch plan. In order to control, they would make the checklist to inspect quality of printing plate and also create a schedule to check them periodically and record in manual of quality. For carelessness and poor management problem, they would improve by call a meeting with all operators working in that ship, let them review, discuss, and recognize the problem, inform about issuing warning letters and penalty procedure if the problems were to happen again. In order to better control, they would create a periodically training schedule and examination for operators, issue quality manual for each sorting team. In order to solve the poor working condition problem, the company changed some LED lights to make the area of sorting process brighter, and for controlling, they would create the maintenance schedule. In order to solve the unsystematically working method problem, they would improve by adding more inspection process from transferring printed boxes to sorting section, and for controlling, they would create the check sheet to inspect the goods before transferring and receiving among sections.
Ok, sau đây là anh sẽ chia sẻ một số cái vấn đề về hàng lỗi của Nike. Thì hiện tại á, Nike á, mình gặp một số lỗi nhưng mà nghiêm trọng nhất vẫn là cái lỗi mà có những cái vết trắng xuất hiện trên bề mặt của đơn hàng. Thì cái nguyên nhân gốc rễ của nó là nó đến từ bộ phận corrugator, bộ phận tạo sóng. Họ tạo ra những cái tấm bo như thế này nhưng mà trên bề mặt của nó không có được phẳng. Nó có những lồi, chỗ lõm thì lúc mà mình in á thì nó sẽ gây ra cái hiện tượng là mất mực ở tại những vị trí này. Để khắc phục hiện tượng này á, thì bên anh cũng đã tiến hành là cử một người QA để giám sát cái tình trạng sản xuất những cái bề mặt giấy như thế này. Và bằng cách là mình sẽ làm thêm cái hệ thống đèn cho nó sáng hơn để những người lựa hàng á, họ có thể thấy được cái vấn đề này. Họ sẽ loại ra khi mà họ sọt hàng và họ lựa cái hàng này lại. Và đối với những cái lỗi này á, thì mình mình có thể bỏ ra được, và mình cũng có thể sơn lại giống như là mình tuốt lại để có thể lấy được, nhưng mà mình sẽ kiểm soát ở cái mức độ nào lấy được và không lấy được. Rồi, anh xin cảm ơn.